you raising your children, or are they raising themselves? Leaving our children on autopilot is detrimental to being a successful parent. Children need parents to take an active, authoritative role in their lives. It is imperative that we prepare our children for our future, for the real world, so that they might be well adjusted and have a realistic view of their responsibilities in society. Look at any news story or television today. Every day you hear some story about some child or group of children involved in some incident, some so gruesome that it will make you shiver. Being a mother of 3 young adults myself, I know firsthand that parents must stay involved and stay abreast of their children's activities on a daily basis. Our children seem to lack empathy, the moral commitment, and the ability to love that is necessary to maintain our society at the level that has always been our dream. For example, think of the teenager who shot his parents in the head because they took away his Xbox, leaving his parents to die and fleeing the residence with the Xbox and the game in hand. The father fortunately survived this gruesome incident, but the mother did not. Or remember the 4 teenagers in Ohio who were abused and bullied at the hands of their peers on a daily basis over a period of 3 years at one particular school in Ohio, while the school stood back and did nothing. These teenagers, feeling no other way or no other way out, decided to take their lives into their own hands and committed suicide. Think of the anguish and pain that their families are going through still today. And think of how the parents of the children that committed the bullying must feel. Do you want your child to have this sort of regret and pain on their head? So you may be asking me, what can we do as parents to ensure that our children are responsible and moral citizens? First of all, we can establish boundaries. Children need to know from us what they should and should not be doing. We should be letting them know this verbally and by example. We must maintain a sense of discipline and let our children know from a very early age that there are consequences for their actions. Whether you choose to put your child in timeout or whether you choose to spank your child, you must choose a form of discipline that is best for your family, and you must be consistent. Children need structure, and they need it to come from their parents. Robert G. Barnes, author of Single Parenting, quoted the Bible, citing the first part of Proverbs 22:6, which simply states, "Train up a child in the way that he should go." Some of you may think that I'm being too harsh, but our children are our future, and our children are in jeopardy. Thus, our future is in jeopardy. We can't depend on outside sources like schools, obviously, to do this job for us. It is our job. They are our children, and they're looking to us for discipline, for structure, for support, for example. So we all need to start today and begin to work with our children on a daily basis to instill the values that are important to our society. And finally, in closing, we must temper love with discipline. We must show our children the way. No decent and loving parent wants to see their child strewn across the news for having committed some heinous crime or caused harm to others. No parent wants that. We are the parents, so we must start today and exercise our responsibility to train up our child in the way that he should go.